Hello there. Nice to see you again. Welcome back to Channel 84 Winnipeg. Unfortunately, at this point in time, I didn't have a new game set up, so no surprise, it's rerun time. And this is one I've been looking forward to for a very, very long time. Super Mario Bros. 3. For those of you who have been around for a very long time, I originally did a Let's Play of this using the All-Stars version, and now we're going back to 8 bits. So just like the last time, we're on our way to California to keep the theme with the movie The Wizard, but this time, I'm going solo. And at the same time, I'm also going through all levels. So here's the story. In the Mushroom World, Bowser has sent his minions to wreak havoc. 7 big bosses known as the Koopalings, or in some cultures, Koopa Kids. They decide to invade kingdoms, steal magic wands, and turn their kings into evil, or at least twisted monstrosities. Well, not that twisted if you think about it, because they're just turned into animals, which isn't all that big of a deal if you think about it. But anyway, cries for help are heard, and Mario and Luigi set off to right the wrongs and restore peace. They're seen off by the Princess and Toad, and hopefully things are brought to a quick resolution. And just like that, first level's done. So this game I actually grew up with, this version specifically, because we had a Nintendo at the house. And this is one of the big games I had. The other one being, well, the original. I also have a lot of stories about this game. I actually learned how to play this game from my neighbors, Adam and David. Adam was actually a big-time gamer, and he and his friend Jeff would come over all the time. They knew all the ins and outs, so it was thanks to them I learned how to beat tough levels, and also learned how to, you know, use the warps. Even small stuff like this, Adam taught me. Although the music box, I found on my own. Yeah, so no surprise. You hit those music boxes, and you get to go up here and collect a bunch of coins as a nice little bonus. You know what? I'm not even upset that I missed that, because, honestly, not a big deal. I'm probably not going to die all that much, if at all. Okay, so I'm probably not going to go for all the whistles, but I do know where they are. You run behind the finish, you get one. And I actually got the star just by jumping. Go me! At the same time, even though I know all the levels where the coin-collecting White House tricks are, I'm not going to go for them either. It's just basically me running through all the levels and trying not to die. Plain and simple. Woohoo, a mushroom. Big deal. Anyway, off to level 4. When you're a kid, this one actually seems to be a touch tough. But it's not bad if you take your time. Although when you've got the added pressure of trying to collect coins to open up the White House, yeah. It's enough to induce a panic attack. Okay, there we go. Definitely need that. Because where I'm going, it's going to be uber tough. Possibly. Okay, that was 6. I'm not sure that was enough. Although I did get an extra life, so I suppose that is nice. Now, just wait and see if I got it. Nope, not quite. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. The first fortress. And it's in the movie The Wizard where you learn where the whistle was. because in the tournament, Jimmy flies up here. Although I'm not going to do that because I'm doing every level. This level always bugged me because it seems that no matter how fast you run, the ceiling always starts to come down sooner than expected. Almost as if to say, no, you're waiting, no questions asked. And boom, boom. You'd be hard-pressed to find somebody who hasn't succeeded against this guy, because it's like almost impossible to lose. Anyway, the underground sections, quite nice, and a nice change from the original game. And this one's kind of nice because you go above ground and below ground. Keeps you on your toes. Although that one fire plant, that could trip you up. Oh, nice. Actually got the flower. Oh, cool. Don't think I'll play that just yet. I'll probably save that for a little bit later. Because as it turns out, if you don't actually play it in one level, it actually carries over to the next level. There we go. There we go. Made it. Hey! Back-to-back, 3 of a kind. That's excellent. Alright, just a couple more things to take care of. This mushroom house, the hammer brother, and then the castle. Too easy. And I'm sure that'll come in handy sooner than later. Ah, you know what? Just screw it. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, flower here. Flower here. Interesting. Alright, we're getting into a good groove. And the thrill is gone. Oh well, no biggie. Anyway, we have a castle at the end of each world. And the king has been transformed into a dog. In the All-Stars version, he's a snake. So now we're boarding the Koopaling's airship and we're gonna take him down a few pegs. When you're a kid and you see something like this, it's obviously one of the coolest things you're ever going to see. Yep, that's perfectly fine. Because that's what I wanted. If I'm going to take down the Koopaling, I'm going to try and burn him. I mean, you don't get any points for it, but at the same time, just to lay him out like that, it's nice. Alright, here we go. Ah, little bastard. Well, he made me lose my fire flower, but I still win. And that wraps up World 1. So I'd say we're off to a very, very reasonable start. And all is right with this world. Grassland is saved, the king is back, and we get ourselves a little letter from the princess. Greetings. If you see any ghosts, be careful. They will give chase if you turn away. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool. And that jewel is the P-Wing. Equip it, and you can fly. Plain and simple. And this is where we're going to wrap up the first episode of the rerun. Just like last time, I'm keeping it one world only. So, I'll see you at the start of World 2. Until then, this is JP saying as always, see you cool cats on the flip side.